Residents of the frontline town of Zaytseve try not to leave their homes unless it's absolutely necessary. Every minute, they risk coming under enemy fire. Recently, their homes were shelled with mortars and guns from the occupied city of Horlivka.
We didn't expect it. It was very sudden. Before it, everything was so quiet and calm.
Here, the concept of silence is relative. The front line divides Zaitseve in half. One part of the settlement is controlled by the Ukrainian army, the other by Russian hybrid forces. Militants hide the artillery behind piles of debris, which are particularly common within the city of Horlivka. This time, they attacked with several weapons simultaneously. There was a high explosive mine. We know it because there's no shrapnel inside. Also, the grass has turned green due to the temperature of the explosion. When shells like this explode, temperatures reach several thousand degrees. The shell landed within a few meters from a house where people were hiding. The explosion was strong. Just look at the houses. Ever since his house was destroyed by Russian-led militants, this man has been hiding in his neighbor's basement. Over the 4 years of war, many residents of Zaitseve have lost their homes. Now, there are almost no intact buildings left here. Spaces in between the shell craters were about 2 meters. This means that they aimed to fire at civilians. We don't have positions in villages, and the main shelling was aimed at the village. Soldiers are looking for unexploded shells. Here's one of them. It landed near the road and may detonate at any minute. In order to avoid this, soldiers decide to destroy the shell on the spot. As it has been for several years now, Zaitseve continues to be one of the major flashpoints of the war in Donbass. Russian-led militants attack civilian houses almost daily.